so stocks end the week on a down note. All but 11 companies in the S&P 500 falling, led by technology companies and financials. Adam Johnson, Dominic Chu, our market mavens, they join us now from the Bloomberg Markets Desk. Adam, what's behind the fall?
Pimm, the euro cannot get out of its way, and of course, Dom, you know what that means.
Well, it means you go to treasuries and you go to gold, Adam. That's pretty much what it means today.
And you sell stocks, of course, and that's what you saw. You got to get out of the way, Pimm. It's really simple. If you're worried about debt and deficits, you certainly don't want to hold euros, and obviously you're going to go into hard assets, and that's in part what's driving this whole thing. And of course, you saw gold moving up to another new high. Well, actually, an all-time high this week. Got as high as 1250, finished about 1232.
All right, so gentlemen, so what do the analysts think? I mean, could the euro have a downside? Is there any protection here?
We looked at this thing. I mean, UBS is out with a note saying that this thing could be, by December down at $1.15, and I mean, this thing was just $1.60 not too long ago, down to $1.15, and we've even. And
by the way, you remember when Giselle, the model, said she wanted to
only
take
her pay in euros.
I mean, we should have sold at that point. That was when they rang the bell.
The toppish part about that, but we're talking. I mean, some people talk about parity, some people saying $1.15. So I mean, the bottom line here, Pimm, there could be a substantial downside still here for the euro.
All right, so $1.15, maybe parity. All right, so let's talk about something else. What about gold versus gold miners this week? What was the better bet?
Yeah, believe it or not, the gold miners. All right, gold was up about 2%, but if you take a look at the miners, and we're talking American Barracks, we're talking Newmont Mining, Goldcorp, all the classics, up anywhere from 6 to 8%. So you would think that gold would, having made a new high, be the one you want to be in, but no, it's actually the miners. And by the way, there just aren't that many miners out there. The market cap is not a lot, so that is a crowded trade, which may account for it. If you want one of those companies, you got to pay up.
Pimm, also one quick thing. We're talking about this, Giselle taking her possibly, pay in euros. What's another thing that could be toppish here? Gold out of vending machines. We saw that earlier this week, right? I mean, when they start doing infomercials and selling gold out of vending machines,
look at that. There's a hotel in Abu Dhabi, Pimm, where you actually you put your money in and out pops gold.
All right, so maybe people are going to take some profits on gold. What about oil right now? I mean, oil is falling in value, but why is that? Because the dollar's increasing in strength?
Yeah, exactly right. Remember, oil is denominated in dollars, so if the dollar is moving up, then almost by definition, oil hasn't changed, so oil has to move down just to kind of maintain the balance.
Important, too, also, this thing is broken out on the downside for a year-long trend back to, like, last spring. So this thing could see the 60s rather easily here.
Yeah, literally closed under $72, Pimm, today. We haven't seen that since February. I mean, that is a big, big breakdown. Of course, all the oil names got hit as well.
All right, I want to thank you very much, Adam Johnson, Dominic Chu, our market mavens, sharing some market insight.